and their updates because I know you guys are a newer hotel, which is
Yes,
fantastic, right, Jamie?
absolutely, absolutely.
Great. And our spoiled agents, like I said, we have some over here from Canada, we have some from the US, so we have all of our spoiled agents in one house. If anyone has any questions for Jamie, we're going to keep that to the Q&A box. We're going to
Mhm.
keep the chat box I say for let's today will be the oohs and the ahs for sure. I'm recording this session and it's going to be on Jamie's page a little bit later today, but it's also on our Spoiled Agent Webinars YouTube channel. So you don't miss a webinar. They're all there for you. Again, if you have questions and you want to ask which property, because Jamie has two, please specify which property. We will try to get to them to all of them, the ones that he has not answered. Over here on Facebook, because this is where our Facebook is. If you're joining us on Facebook, please add your email in the Facebook, just like Pamela has. I can see Wendy has, Julia, Veronique, just to name a few. Our friends here on Zoom, we have you covered because you already registered with your email address. I'd like to welcome also our friends on YouTube and LinkedIn, as well as Facebook and Zoom. So, Jamie, I just want to mention that you guys have been very, very generous today, and you're going to give away what are you going to give away to one lucky spoiled agent?
One lucky spoiled agent will get a 3 night stay in a deluxe junior suite at Princess Senses and Mangrove. That's our adults only hotel. Absolutely. Yes, but you have to stay tuned. You have to watch the entire webinar, of course. And of course, you're gonna have to, sit through the Q&A
Perfect.
section. Yeah. All
Perfect.
right.
You don't have to necessarily ask a question, but we do want you to stay on for the full thing to, to qualify. Again, Facebook, just add your email in the comments. We've got you covered Zoom. I know Jamie's got some great updates. I look forward to hearing all about your beautiful properties. And Jamie, I want to thank you and all of your whole team there at Princess Hotels Jamaica for joining us. So I'll see you at the Q&A box.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen. All right. All right, beautiful. So again, my name is Jamie Robinson, Leisure Sales Manager based at Princess Hotels and Resorts here in Jamaica. I am based on property. So we have two gorgeous hotels, newly built, just a little over a year now. We have Princess Grand Jamaica, which is our family-friendly hotel. Of course, Princess Senses the Mangrove or adults only concept. All right, I'm gonna start off by showing you two videos. One is pretty much the overview of the entire hotel, and the second video is since we've reopened. Yes, we are open for business. Princess Senses the Mangrove or adults only concept. We reopened post the hurricane the 1st of February and the 1st of March for Princess Grand Jamaica. All right, stay tuned for the video. Oh yes, that's an overview of both our hotel, Princess Grand Jamaica and Princess Senses the Mangrove. For those who didn't hear what I said just a few seconds ago, we are open for business, and of course, we have a video. Stay tuned for this video as well. Right, here we go.
Network ready for business and scheduled booking on We have one of the finest properties anywhere in the Caribbean, right here in Green Island, Hanover.
We are open for business for Princess Senses the Mangrove and Princess Grand Jamaica. Absolutely. So, moving right into my webinar, stay with me. I won't bore you. I won't give you excessive information. I'll give you just what you need for today. So, we have 415 suites at Princess Senses of Mangrove to include 14 categories. So, again, for those traveling in the adults only concept or interested in the adults only concept, there's something for everyone. So, we have from the leading category, which is the Deluxe Junior Suite, going all the way up to the Overwater Villas, which we'll get into in just a few minutes. But this picture pretty much shows the Deluxe Junior Suite, which is the leading category. What does that mean? That's the lowest it can go. So as you can see here, you have your king bed, you have your nice little living room area, as well as a furnished balcony. This picture pretty much gives a view of the balcony. Again, we're sitting on a peninsula, so just about anywhere on property you are, you have an amazing view of the ocean. Some days I get requests from travel agent, hey Jamie, I have some clients coming to Jamaica. I want a great view for them. Just out of courtesy, I put the comments in the reservation. However, I'm sure the rooms controller is like, Jamie, what are you asking? All these suites are pretty much facing the ocean. Yeah. Not just the suites, but the restaurants, the gym, just about anywhere you are on property, you have an amazing view of the ocean. In the middle, what you will see is a swim out deluxe junior suite. All our ground floor suites are swim out suites. We have the largest swim out inventory on the island of Jamaica. 25% of the suite inventory on both sides are actually swim out suites. Long, vast, swimmable, very nice in that warmth of the Caribbean sun. All right. What does the adults only concept contain? What does it entail? So we have, you have to be 18. 18 years is the minimum requirement for guests to pretty much stay at Princess Senses the Mangrove. There are 401 suites, and then we have 14 gorgeous overwater villas. So 115 in total. And then, of course, we have the gorgeous overwater villas. Yes, overwater villas. We also have 8 bars to include the swim out options, 6 restaurants. We have a rooftop nightclub with an infinity pool. We have entertainment from daytime entertainment for those, people who want to play volleyball on the beach, people who just want to stay in the lobby and play bingo, play board games, from the people who want to, get engaged in a dance class, something more vibrant. There's always entertainment going on in the daytime and at nights as well. In the evenings, for example, we have a jazz band playing at the piano bar. We have violinists, we have singers pretty much along the a la carte restaurants. And there's also a nightly show at Princess Grand Jamaica that's at our live theater where we have a nightly show as well. So there are tons of entertainment going on, not just in the day and not just in the night. Throughout the entire day and night, we have different engaging activities going on. Of course, we also have the Platinum Beach Club that has a rooftop infinity pool, bar, and restaurants. Important to know, guesting at Princess Senses the Mangrove, of course, have access to Princess Grand Jamaica as well. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Guesting at Princess Senses the Mangrove also have access to Princess Grand Jamaica as well. The exchange privilege does not work the other way around though. All right? Not even for the adults. So, what is Princess Senses the Mangrove ideal for? Ideal for couples, honeymooners, luxury seekers, adult groups, single travelers, just about anybody. The maximum capacity for the suite at Princess Senses the Mangrove is 3. We go up to 3 adults for Princess Senses the Mangrove, except 2 room categories. That's overwater villas and the pleasure suites. The maximum is 2, but for all the other suites, we go up to 3 adults for Princess Senses the Mango. Platinum. Of course, you have those clients who are willing to pay for more because they want that exclusive experience. Just about any suite that has platinum in the verbiage, what does that mean? That means there is access to the platinum lounge, that's private checkout, private check-in, as well as an exclusive dining experience for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are platinum guests that pretty much don't dine anywhere else because of the exclusivity of it. You know, that kind of we're here and you're there kind of vibe. Yes, we do have those clients. Of course, they have access to all the other restaurants on property as well. But again, because of the exclusivity of it and the elevated options as well, our platinum guests pretty much stick on that side of the resort. The Platinum Lounge, which is this picture right here, there's also an infinity rooftop pool, there's bar, there's lounging area, and there's also a private area on the beach. Did I say butler service? Of course I said butler service. Butler service is included in the Platinum rooms. So this pretty much gives an overview of the Platinum Suite, the Platinum Lounge, and of course, ultra luxury bean or overwater villa. The overwater villa is top. You have 24-hour room service, 24-hour butler service, luxury transfer included. By luxury, I don't mean just a random private transfer. I mean luxury, BMWs, Mercedes, Range Rovers, and the list continues. We also have Club Mobile departure service included. For all those people who sell Jamaica a lot, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Once you have that room category, there's also luxury transfer, like I made mention, and Club Mobile included. So from the airport experience, going back to the airport to go home, we ensure that there's a curated experience for these clients who have booked that room category. The Oak Club. The Oak Club is an interesting concept that we have here on property. So for guests who pretty much want to spice up things, want to revive things or keep things alive, we have this beautiful room category. As you can see here on the picture on the right, well, let's take a picture, look at that picture on the left first. This entire standalone building is building 2. All the suites on building 2 are called pleasure suites. Of course, again, as I made mention, all the ground floor suites are swim out suites. The upper level rooms are not swim out suites. In this area, for now, guests can go topless, not fully nude. It's not a hedonistic concept where guests can go fully nude. It's just within this designated area, they can go topless. This is an aerial picture, so it doesn't give justice, but the flora and fauna is pretty much high. That gives that added privacy, so guests walking on the beach will not see, or pretty much if somebody is going topless. And just to reiterate, this is the adults only hotel, so of course you don't have to worry about the kids walking by and seeing anybody topless. All right. Moving over to the picture on the right, you can see the theme. It has a subtle purple theme, setting the mood for something sensual. There is a mirror in the ceiling, as you can see right here. There's also a circular bed. For guests again who want that, elevated sensual experience while traveling, we do have the O Club. What else does the O Club entail? Rhythms and moves. So they have their, personalized dance classes. They have their mixology classes, their own theme parties, hookah sensation, private bars and pools, and there's a hydro massage hot tub on each balcony. So yes, there's hydrotherapy on each balcony at the O Club. And of course, there is a room and skip that is included as a part of the welcome amenity for this room category. The experience, we have the central building, which pretty much is the main building. We have the Platinum Beach Club. We have a pool and snack bar. So for those beach bodies, pool bodies who don't necessarily want to get dressed up to go to the buffet for something to eat, that's a quick stop at Azure pool and snack bar to get your jerk chicken, your Caesar salad, your fries, whatever it is that you need at, pretty much doesn't require you getting all super dressed to get to the buffet to get something to eat. We also have Robert's Flame, which is our steakhouse. We have Umami, or a sushi Asian restaurant. And we also have our piano bar. I made mention of the piano bar earlier. It's one of those locations where you can get a nice, you get your nice cocktails, you chill while listening to a pianist play and sing. You have a jazz band sometimes. We have a saxophonist sometimes. Sometimes we have a violinist. It's really one of those chill locations where you can grab a drink before dinner or after dinner to get nice, nice ambience while you chill with your significant other or whoever else you are traveling with. So there are 14 dining options, 15 bars, and of course, some of these are areas that are on the family friendly as well. But just to be clear, Princess Senses the Mangrove is not dependent on Princess Grand Jamaica. So you won't have a case where, oh, they have to go to there to get a meal. It's optional. They do not have to go to any of the a la carte restaurants at Princess Grand Jamaica or the buffet at Princess Grand Jamaica. It's just an option. So they do have access to all the facilities at Princess Grand Jamaica as well. So again, there are also 8 pools to include the aquatic park, the splash park, and of course the water slides. Just to be clear, the water park at Princess Grand Jamaica has 2 aspects to it. I'll get there, but I just want to make this point. Guests at Princess Senses Mangrove also have access to that slide that adults, yes, kids or age also can enjoy the water slide as well. So just to put that for those, kid at heart, those young at heart, you also have the access to that area as well. Then moving on to Princess Grand Jamaica, 590 suites. Yes, 590 suites, 11 room categories. So again, something for everyone, from those travelers who want something elevated, but they're on a budget, as well as, guests who will spend up to a platinum level to just ensure that they just go hard or go home. You have those travelers like, we'll figure it out after the vacation. I'm just going to ensure that me and my family have a good stay. We have something for just about everyone, from the budgeters to people who just want to spend hard. One of the room categories that are now trending, really trending at Princess Grand Jamaica, are the family suite with the bunk bed. So what does that mean? It's perfect for a family of 4. We have a king bed for mom and dad, and we also have the little bunk beds as well, as seen in this picture right here. For me, I just think they would fight who goes where. I want to go on the top bunk. I want to go on the bottom bunk. Usually people fight for the top bunk. So there's that as well. I made mention earlier that we have the largest swim out inventory on the island of Jamaica. So also at Princess Grand Jamaica as well, all the ground floor suites are swim out suites. So there is no age requirement for the swim out suite. Let me just put that out there. There's a waiver that parents have to sign, but of course we don't put a limit. Of course, guys, there are toddlers who swim better than us. So we have not placed any limit on the swim out suite. Parents take full responsibility of the kids who go to the swim out suites. We also have the Platinum Junior Suite. Again, so I made mention about Platinum for Senses. The Platinum Club are separate entities. There's one at Princess Senses in Mangrove. There's one at Princess Grand Jamaica as well. So for guests who also want that elevated experience while traveling with their families, they also have that option at Princess Grand Jamaica as well. Again, built for families, groups, and all ages. 590 suites, 7 bars, 8 restaurants. We have the Platinum Club, as I made mention. Same amenities in terms of private check-in, private checkout, as well as an exclusive dining experience for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Again, any suite that has Platinum in the verbiage, that means there's also butler service included. So for those who, your mom and dad, they don't want to worry about all the extra things, getting a cabana, getting restaurants, getting this, getting that, the butler is there to offer that additional support if that room category is booked as well. We also have a convention center at Princess Grand Jamaica as well. There's a fitness and wellness center, multifunctional sports field that has soccer, tennis, archery, baseball, and of course the pickleball that's trending internationally. We also have water sports here with a private jetty. What does that mean? For guests who book on property, our supplier is Scuba Caribe. That's our water sports provider. They can be picked up on the beach, for example, for a sunset cruise and return on the beach. So no need to bus to a location and bus back. There is that option available here on property as well. There's also the live theater. Every single night there's a kids show at 8. There's also an adult show at 9 o'clock as well. So there's also that option for the families and also for the guests, again, staying at Princess Senses and Mangrove, who want to see, for example, the famous Michael Jackson show that almost every hotel in the Caribbean does. We also have it here on property as well. But it's super special. It's something that you definitely want to check out. There's also that as well. There's a 7-zone kids club. I cannot talk enough about the kids club. It's not a random room that has random toys. It's a thought out process. You have their art and craft area, they have their eating area, they have their little kitchen area. There's no real cooking, no real fire. There's your little theater area, their movie theater area, their games. Listen, it's beautiful. It's something to see. There's also the aquatic park. Again, it's twofold. There's a splash park on one side, and there's also the actual water park for the bigger ones side by side. So mom and dad can have their fun on one side while the kids are over there being taken care of with, lifeguards, staff on property, staff on duty, and all of that good stuff. We also have the thematic game zone. That's a mixture of traditional games, Xbox, PlayStation, and also the virtual reality as well. Of course, the virtual reality is at an additional cost. We nickname it the Teens Club, but sometimes when you go in there, you actually see more adults than kids or no kids at all, just grown up like us, pretty much enjoying the virtual reality. It's something to see. Again, Princess Grand Jamaica, sorry, Princess Grand Jamaica is ideal for families, weddings, groups, incentives, and of course, conferences. The experience, of course, we do have a central building as well. We also have the pool and snack bar. We have a Mexican restaurant. We have Jam Rock. Welcome to Jam Rock. Yes, we have Jam Rock or Jamaican a la carte restaurant here on property, which I am actually super proud of. There's so much more to Jamaican cuisine than just jerk chicken on foil paper. You can get all dressed up, get your nice braised oxtail, you get your curried goat, all that good stuff. We have that on property as well. We have the Asian fusion restaurant, and we also have the Italian restaurant. We are super big on gastronomy here on property. We have hired people who have honed their craft. So, for example, our executive chef is from Italy, so he oversees the Italian restaurant. We have a chef from Nepal who oversees the Oriental cuisine. Of course, we have our Jamaican chefs. We have two chefs from Mexico to oversee the Mexican restaurant. So it's not a bunch of Jamaicans, flipping a cookbook and trying to experiment and see what we can come up with. We have professionals who have honed their craft and are professionals at what they do in the culinary arts. So we have 9 dining experience, 7 bars, and of course we have the 3 pools. Of course, we have the aquatic park pools and the splash pool as well. This picture pretty much gives an overview of the main pool. Again, listen, just about anywhere you are on property is a property of views. You're in the pool and you have the illusion that you are in the ocean. You can see those beautiful overwater villas. You can see mountain, sky, and sea. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. The aquatic park and kids club, as I made mention, these pictures pretty much give a nice overview. This is the outdoor area of the kids club. This gives an overview of the splash park as well as the water park. This kind of pretty much shows the splash park as well and the water park as well. Something for everyone. All right, this pretty much gives an overview of the kids club as well. This shows the art and craft room as well as the outdoor area. We also offer nanny services after the kids club has closed. That's at 7:30, so that's $20. That's US dollars per child per hour. Steal of a deal, if you ask me. So we do offer nanny services. So even for families who are traveling together at Princess Grand Jamaica, mom and dad needs time away from the kids. They want a special reservation at an a la carte restaurant and they just want a breather. We do offer the nanny services as well so that mom and dad can get a little getaway from the kids. They deserve it too, as well. The virtual reality, as I made mention, this gives a nice overview of the games room. Again, we have Xbox and the traditional games, and of course, we have the virtual reality as well. Yes, we do have everything on property. All right, weddings, over to weddings. Say, hey, the people who sell weddings. We do have weddings here at Princess Grand Jamaica, Princess Senses the Mangrove as well. Why do weddings with us? We have South Asian weddings. We had an amazing one the other day. It was something to behold, honestly. When these South Asians are getting married, it's a whole spectacle. It's a whole spectacle. So we are certified with that. We have those packages. We have different ceremony time slots. We have a dynamic and flexible team. We have flexible packages. Of course, we do offer commission on wedding packages as well as we have exclusive wedding locations here on property as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous property for weddings. We have one of the trending locations. I'll show you a picture or two. A little bit further is our Dream Island. It's actually an island that is detached from the resort that is connected by a bridge. So that's actually one of the trending locations that we have here on property for weddings at Princess Hotels and Resorts in Jamaica. The picture at the top pretty much shows one of our ballroom that's inside at the convention center that we've set up into a tropical kind of destination reception area. We also at the top have, a wedding location indoor. That's one of our ballrooms as well. Depending on inclement weather, we may have to move the wedding inside, or some clients, that's exactly what they want. You have that beautiful setup here as well. And even though you're indoor, you have that outdoor feel as well because it's facing the sky terrace, what we call the sky terrace, which gives a beautiful view of the ocean as well. That's on the highest level, so it still gives that indoor outdoor feel to it. I made mention of the Dream Island. This is a Dream Island here that I just made mention of, also popular for weddings and not just weddings, other private events as well. And then we have the Reef, which is our beach restaurant that also is popular for wedding receptions and other private events as well. Okay, I promised you I wasn't gonna bore you, eh? I'm pretty much done. Pretty much done. Take out your cell phones, open your cameras, and scan the fact sheet. Yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Anything that I didn't cover, pretty much means you need to go and read the fact sheet. So open your cameras again and scan the QR code, and that will pretty much give you an overview of Princess Senses of Mangrove. That's our adults only concept, and Princess Grand Jamaica as well. All right.
Jamie, everyone's saying, like Sonia on Facebook said, you're a great presenter and she loves that you're just giving all the facts. Thank you. Rashmi, my
Thank
buddy Rashmi,
you.
she said, thank you so much. Lots
Thank you.
of
Thank
lots of
you.
people here are actually going to be at your property soon, in the coming months. I saw lots of that. So I'm sure you guys will receive everyone really well. But a couple
Absolutely.
of common questions are FAMs. Do you have any FAMs? How can they get down to your property? I know you've got amazing agent rates on your spoiled agent page. So
Mhm.
check out those. But is there any FAMs coming up?
Yes. So what I will encourage everyone to do, most of our FAMs actually are in collaboration with the Jamaica Tourist Board. Get Jamaica Travel, become a Jamaica Travel Specialist. Get connected to the Jamaica Tourist Board,
Mm.
and they will pretty much get you down here. Like
Oh, great.
once we get the request from the Jamaica Tourist Board, and we do have the allotment, we're more than happy to assist with that. We also have we only have one BDM in the United States, where the United States is concerned. I can share those details via an email. Feel free to reach out to me via email, post this as well. And as you made mention, we also have the agent rates as well.
Great. And I know some people are asking about contacts for weddings. I sent all that in the chat. So it's
Beautiful.
also on your page on Spoiled Agent as well. So a few questions. First of all, Angie on Facebook says she loves the bunk beds. I do too. I think
Yes,
it's cute.
absolutely, absolutely.
Sonia on Facebook said, is it possible to have a cot if there's a family of five, or is there a pull-out couch?
So there's only one category currently that accommodates a family of five, and that's the two-bedroom master suite. And the configuration of the two-bedroom master suite is that one room has a king bed and the next one has a two beds. So the configuration doesn't currently allow in one single suite where we have five families.
Okay. And
Mhm.
Carol's asking on Zoom. So for family suites, do you have connecting rooms?
Yes, we do have connecting rooms.
Okay.
Mhm.
And let me just make sure there was a few things about the rooms, sorry, the family
Mhm.
rooms here 1 second. Okay, so Joyce on Zoom is asking, do you have accessibility rooms and things around the property and other golf carts to get around?
Super, super accessible. We have in total five ADA rooms, accessible rooms. Princess Grand Jamaica has five. and Princess Census Mangrove has four. So in total, the complex has nine. I think currently we are the only resort who has that mobility lift at each main pool as well. So for those guests who have disability and want to be submerged in the water, we have that option as well. And the entire property is accessible friendly.
Okay, fantastic. And a
Mhm.
lot of people are also asking they can get like the videos you've just spoken about, that you had actually playing. They want to get a lot of media so they can share it with their clients, social media.
Excellent. Excellent question. So www.princess-hotels, that's plural.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. You see Dreams Princess. Once you see Dreams Princess, you have pictures, videos, fact sheet, logos, just about anything that you need to promote us.
Okay. I just want to tell Marie Louise on Facebook, on Canada Facebook, you can get the link to the Jamaica Tourist Board on Spoiled Agent. Okay, it's
Mhm.
there for you, spoiledagent.com. Go down to Tour Sports to grab that. And to grab a Jamie's and the whole team, you go to spoiledagent.com, click on hotels, and then you're going to see the Princess Hotels there.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Letitia's asking, how far are you from the airport?
We're about 90 minutes, give or take, depending on traffic, it could be less. Depending on traffic, to be transparent, it could be a little bit more.
Okay.
Mhm.
So do you guys have any agent trainings or anything to honor their skills?
Right, so pretty much the Dreams Princess also offers all of those additional information that you may need in terms of the fact sheet. We do have webinars as well through our main tour operators as well. Um, so just about all the platforms that you book us through, we have other webinars outside of Spoil Agents as well. So we keep it going. We always have webinars with Jamaica Tourist Board as well as with the main tour operators that we have.
Okay, great. And again, spoiledagent.com is a great resource for
Absolutely.
Jamie and the whole team as well. Andrea, Kelly, for example, on Zoom are asking about reservations for dining at the required, and specifically, Andrea wants to know at the Grand. Can they be made
I
ahead
think
of time?
All right, excellent question. So there are no reservations required. There's only one restaurant on the entire property that requires reservation, and that's our Tapanaki. And that's actually at the adults only hotel. That's a show cooking. The other restaurants are first come, first serve. The first slot opens at 5:30. That's super early, eh? So for those early eaters, there's that option. And we go up to 9:30 with the last seating. So you just walk up to the restaurant. If I always recommend to people, if you want something super guaranteed and the clients are celebrating a birthday, I just recommend just go to the restaurant early. Go to the restaurant early and then chill out after. Do whatever. But if you want it guaranteed, just show up at 6 o'clock or whatever. Just go early to guarantee that slot.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Latoya's asking, can travel agents book their own weddings and still get commission? I love it.
That's an interesting question. I see no challenge there. Absolutely. Mhm.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
And is there any reward program for US and Canadian agents?
Very excellent question. So we are aiming to launch. We're still a new resort, just opened a year ago. We're hoping to launch the B2B platform slash incentive slash loyalty program sometime this year. So stay tuned for that. Absolutely. I'll send it once it happens, you will know. Because Susan will be like, Jamie, what's new on property? And of course, I'm gonna have to tell Susan, and Susan will have to tell you. So
Yeah,
you
and
hear
we'll
about
have it on
it.
your page for you for sure. I'm sure we'll
Absolutely.
have e-blasts about it. We'll make sure all of our spoiled agents across Canada and US know about it for sure.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Charlotte on Zoom said, with the over the water bungalows, villas, I should say, our
Mhm.
guests that are not staying in the overwater villas have access to the pier that leads to the overwater villas. Wondering if they are secluded and given privacy to only those staying in the villas.
It's super secluded, actually. All the guests don't have access to it. But if agents are asking, you say, "Hey, Jamie, I'm staying on the resort and I want to see what one of them look like," I'll, give you VIP access and we walk over there like we own it. Yeah.
All right. So many people on Facebook, like Kathy and Julia, are saying, what a great webinar. They love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everyone who's taken their time out of their busy day. I know you have clients, you have a lot going on, and you've taken time out to pretty much be here with me to hear about the wonderful resorts we have on property here in destination in Jamaica. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. We have a few more questions we're going to get through. I know
Mhm.
Jamie's super, super good. You are very knowledgeable. Okay, Deanne's asking on Zoom, is a bedding guaranteed at the time of reservation? For example, like two queens versus one king.
The bedding, to be honest, it is not guaranteed. However, once the request comes over, we do our best to honor the request in full transparency. The only times we really have a challenge in terms of honoring bedding requests are when we have like a partial buyout or like a huge group in-house. That's when it gets a little bit challenging. But on a general basis, we do a very good job at honoring the bedding requests.
Okay, great. Andrea's asking, can we book over the water villas through any site and still receive Club Bay, or does it have to be a direct booking?
It does not have to be a direct booking. All the benefits that I made mention of, the private transfer, the Club Mobile, all of those benefits, regardless wherever you book from, you get all those benefits.
Celeste, hi Celeste, is asking, is there any way that she can get information for scuba, Carib?
Scuba Caribe, yes, absolutely. You can take my email address and I can connect you with Scuba Caribe.
Okay, great. And I've been popping in your contact information. Again, it's all on Spoiled Agents, so take a look, guys.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Mary Kay's asking, are the villas and activities for multi-generational families like grandparents, aunts and uncles, down to preschool? I love it.
Listen, there's something for everyone. I made mention, like, listen, there's entertainment team that is designated just to keep people engaged. So, for example, in the daytime, for people who wanna, play some volleyball, they have them out there playing volleyball, all those outdoor activities. To the guests who pretty much just wanna play bingo or Scrabble or whatever it is, there's a specific area, for example, in the lobby that has all those board games, cards, all of that going on as well. And in the nighttime as well, we also have option of, the MVP sports bar or the nightclub, as opposed to on the other side where you have a violinist playing or a saxophonist. There is something for everybody.
All right. Is there premium liquor included? Simone's asking.
Yes, we do have that included. Just about any bar you go, you can premium liquor. But of course, if you go top shelf, that's where an additional cost is, of course. And of course, platinum guests get more options in terms of curated selections.
Michelle on Facebook said, I cannot wait to go back to Senses Mangrove.
Beautiful. Can't wait to have you again.
Consuela's asking, how many weddings do you guys offer per day?
All right. So what we don't have we don't want to be like a wedding factory like Las
Yeah.
Vegas, for example. However, it's a huge property. So once there isn't a time slot that is clashing and it's very much doable, we may do more than one, or depending on the magnitude of the wedding, we may only do one for the day.
Okay, great. That's good. That's amazing. Like you've are felt special, like people love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so Andrea's asking, is the kids club only for platinum rooms?
No. So that's an interesting question because the Platinum Club has their own kids club. So some people get a bit confused where that is concerned, but the kids club there's a general kids club just for everyone, but there's also within the Platinum Club at Princess Grand Jamaica, there's also a one exclusive just for platinum guests.
Okay.
Platinum guests always end up over the main one over either way because that's where more kids are and kids want to play.
Yeah, for sure. So a couple
Absolutely.
questions from Facebook. Sonia's asking, is there a tennis pro on site and can they be booked?
All right, so the Tennis Pro, there isn't one on site at the moment, but we're working on getting a Tennis Pro on property, but we have one on call sort of at the moment, but we're definitely at the moment we don't have one based on site.
Okay.
Mhm.
Going over to Facebook again. Marie Louise said, is there an option to upgrade room categories at check-in? For example, go to a swim out or a water villa?
Absolutely. Once it's available, we're not leaving money on the table. That's even an upselling opportunity for front
Yes,
desk agents. So once
exactly.
it's available, guests can go ahead and just upgrade while they're on property. And I mean, even throughout their stay, some people are like, I want a butler too.
Yeah.
They can go to the front desk, and if it's available, we'll definitely upgrade the guests.
Start from the top and work your way down, agents. It'll be a
Yeah,
great opportunity for you to add. Okay,
absolutely.
great. So Les is asking, is there a sports bar on the Grand side 24 hours? Also, when is the casino opening?
Beautiful. Excellent question. The sports bar opens at 12 p.m. and it closes at 4 a.m. Can you believe that? 4 a.m. So yes, absolutely. So
That's my bedtime.
it's an almost in 24 hours operation, not fully. The casino, we don't have an exact date yet, but we're aiming to open it by winter.
Okay, Letitia, 4
Mhm.
a.m. is way past my bedtime. I'm getting up an hour before that, after that. Okay, Dawn's asking how is the water there? Do you guys get any sargassum?
Okay, so sarcasm, no, we in full transparency, we got some in February when there was a cold front. Trust me, the ocean washed it up from somewhere around the world. But
Okay.
on a normal day, normal week, normal month, we don't have that challenge. We generally don't.
Oh,
Jamaica in general doesn't really have that challenge, based on where we're situated. But again, if there's a crazy system out there, it will wash up.
right. And hey, it's Mother Nature, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay,
Mhm.
so Nicole's asking, such as dinner on a beach or private island. Is that something that can be arranged? I'm assuming that's a
Yeah,
question.
absolutely. Private dinners can be organized by our guest services team. So, we have people celebrating a honeymoon anniversary or somebody wants to propose or whatever it is, they can let us know and we'll absolutely, with all pleasure, arrange it.
Okay, and actually on that, somebody anonymously is asking, what's the best email to send for requests for rooms that have
So
been booked?
it depends on the hotel. So you can feel free again to reach out to me. I'll direct you because if it's Princess Grand Jamaica, it's a different team as opposed to Princess Senses of Mangrove as well.
Oh, Mary Kay said, I'm blown away. I cannot wait to sell, sell, sell.
Sail away. Absolutely love it. Music to my ears.
Deborah on Zoom is asking, will you be coming with the JTB to Philadelphia area?
Philadelphia. Very possible. Very possible. I need to double check my travel calendar. It's very possible.
Okay,
I was with them just couple of weeks ago.
you're a busy
All
person, I
over. I
know.
was in New York. I was in the New Northeast with them. Yeah. So
You're on the go, Jamie.
absolutely, absolutely.
Terrence is asking, is the O section census Butler?
No, that's not a butler suite, actually. That's a very good question. That's a very good
Okay,
question. We do not have the O Club with butler service. And
okay.
that's a very interesting question in the sense where even though platinum, for example, is a higher category, platinum guests do not have access to the O Club. We keep those exclusive experiences very, curated and exclusive.
Okay, and Joyce is asking, do you guys have a Facebook page for agents?
There is a Facebook group for agents. So you just put in Princess Hotels Jamaica and you should be able to find it from there. Or BDM is actually the person who oversees that Facebook group.
Okay. And
Mhm.
someone's asking, how do you guys manage allergies for dining?
Allergies. Oh my God. That's one of the things when I get requests to put it in as well. I'm just like, I'm just doing my due diligence to put it in. You will hear 500 times when you get into a restaurant, even the buffet, are there any allergies? Even the staff dining, once I go into the buffet, for example, just to grab lunch, they say, Mr. Robinson, just to double check, are there any allergies? So
Oh,
trust me, your clients with allergies and special dietary restrictions will be taken care of.
okay, that's great to hear. You guys have it covered, I can tell you that. I think I told you at the
Absolutely.
beginning between you and I started that I know someone who had their wedding there recently and they absolutely loved it because it was great for everyone, for all ages, because some
Yes.
wanted one
Yes.
side, some wanted another side.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And for those families who probably prefer traveling with other family members who have kids and they don't want to be on that side, I've seen that, so many times where, some adults are at the Princess Senses and Mangrove, and if they want to go see the family, they say, hey, let's meet up at the lobby or let's meet
Yeah,
up at the sports bar, and they all get together. And, if they want to dodge the kids again, they go back to Princess Senses and Mangrove as well. So there's that option as well.
that's great. I agree. You know what? You want your space, but you want to meet up for certain times of the day as a family or whatever your group is. That's great. Okay, so I have Janet, I'm going to share Jamie's email with you. But
Mhm.
again, all of this information, guys, is on spoiledagent.com on Jamie's page. You just go down to hotels and click on Princess Resorts. It's all there for you for any contacts that you guys need at all. Um, Dana's asking on Zoom, can people request gifts for their clients in the rooms?
All right. So it's not a standard. However, if you have somebody super special, and you say, hey, Jim, listen, these people are VIPs. I know all clients are VIPs, but save it for your VVVIPs. we will be more than happy to assist with that.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you know who the Northeast BDM is? Is it you?
Okay, so we only have one currently. We're still looking to replace the one in the Northeast. Excellent question. So hopefully before the year ends, we'll get a replacement for the
Yeah.
Northeast as well.
And you guys are a newer hotel, so you're
Yes, absolutely. We're still ironing out a few things.
oh, Stacy Ann, I love this question. She says, "Can we prepay for floating breakfasts for clients?" I love it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's again is our that's organized through our guest services team. Absolutely, I can connect you. They will send you the prices. You can prepay. They'll send you a payment link, all of that stuff, and then you can take it from there.
Janet's asking, do you guys have vacation club there?
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. So
I
your
knew the
clients will
answer,
never
so
be invited to a presentation. There's no timeshare. There's no vacation club. Nobody's gonna say, "Hey, come watch this presentation for 20 minutes and I'll get you a back rub." No, we don't do that here.
I love it. All right.
Absolutely.
And so do you have the link that you can place maybe in the chat here for the social media and I can pass it on or
Let me. I'll pass it on in
okay,
the post
follow-up
blast.
email. Perfect.
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
great. So for any contacts, guys, it's you can reach out to Jamie and you guys can get the right contacts that you need. Okay, Andrew's asking, do you decorate rooms for people's birthday celebrations? I love it.
Yes, we do, but that is at an additional cost.
Yep.
Again, it's going to be through guest services. Those people make the magic happen.
Okay.
All
Perfect.
right.
Perfect. Perfect. And I think I believe you've in your amazing presentation, you covered all the questions. I'm just double checking here on Facebook.
No worries, no worries. That's fine.
For
That's fine.
Facebook friends, I see some extra eyes that have joined us only for Facebook.
Oh,
Please, if
wow.
you're on Facebook and you haven't added your email in the comments, let us know. Zoom, guys, we have you covered because you registered, so we know you're here. All right. Oh, okay. Actually, I like this question. Stacy's asking just before we go, are there any proposal packages?
Yes, they are. They are proposal packages. Again, that can be done via or weddings department.
And
Mhm.
Letitia's asking, do all the rooms have mirrors on the ceiling?
No, that's just the O Club. That's
Okay.
just the O Club. That's just the O Club. That's a whole, curated experience for that room category.
Okay, that's great. Okay. I think you have it covered, Miss. Oh, Mister, you did really great. I love it. And you had a really great turnout today from all of our spoiled agents. And don't forget, Jamie, you are giving away what to one lucky spoiled agent today?
All right, just to reiterate, we're giving away a 3-night stay at Princess Senses the Mangrove in a deluxe junior suite room category.
So you guys can go down and say hi. Say hi for me. If you get down there, please send me a picture. I'd love to see you in destination for sure. All right. Yes. Fingers are crossed, toes are crossed, the whole thing. Well, Jamie, you're an amazing ambassador for your brands, and we really appreciate your time. I know you're on the go, and you guys are a super busy, busy place, a hotel, destination, the whole thing. And we really appreciate your time. But we also appreciate our spoiled agents from across Canada and the US joining us as well. And you did a great job today. I love learning and hearing about new properties and supporting you all. So thank you.
Beautiful, and thank you, Susan, and thanks for everyone, all the agents from the USA, all the agents from Canada as well, everyone who took their time out of their busy schedule, because I know you're busy too, to come and listen to me. Jamaica loves you. Princess Hotels and Resorts loves you. I love you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all the love. I see a lot of people saying, "Hey, Jamie," all of that stuff. Sean, I see you. Thanks to everyone who pretty much joined today, and thanks again, Susan.
Okay, everyone. Bye for now.